What's up, everybody? Welcome back to DeepSouthEdc. All right, if you guys haven't been watching, I've been following this Mardi Gras story about police and Mardi Gras security for all of the parades and things like that and other events. So this really interesting story, came up on the same site on the same day that the other story that I read yesterday came out on. So I'm going to read it because it's interesting. It's very contradictory to what we've been going through. So the headline is Troubling Trend, 6 officers leaving NOPD for every 1 coming in. The number of criminal offenses is high in New Orleans at the time when the number of police officers is low and getting lower. Crime consultant Jeff Asher told the city council that NOPD stands now at 929 commissioned officer. That's down from more than 1,200 less than 4 years ago. That's down from more than 1,200 less than 4 years ago. He says keeping up with the rate of attrition is difficult when you consider the small percentage of applicants who actually make it through the vetting and training process. Here comes the scary part, guys. There were 25 new officers hired last year out of 2,590 applicants. That's a 1 or 1.5% of applicants to new hires. I did the math, the real math, and it's 1.03% of applicants get hired. So 1 or 1.5%, this guy's wrong. It's straight up 1% of applicants. Former NOPD superintendent, which is the police chief, we call the police chief the superintendent here. Former NOPD superintendent Ronald Surpass says the ratio of applicants to new hires has dropped in the recent years. Quote, in my years of experience, somewhere between 5 and 10% of the applications would make it all the way from a decision to hire and put in an academy, and you're still going to lose a certain percentage of that at the academy, Surpass said. The Police Association of New Orleans attorney Eric Hessler says out of the 2,590 applicants, only 450 showed up to take the entrance exam. We need more applicants, Hessler said. It's kind of like a funnel. We need more applicants at the top because the neck is so narrow because of the stringent requirements. Surpass recommends that NOPD start a cadet program in local high schools and community colleges to create a pipeline for potential new hires. He also said the department must find a way to improve morale since fellow cops are the best recruiters. Quote, how your own officers are talking about you is a very good predicator of how much interest you're going to have in the candidates you will see more desirable to hire. Hessler agrees how the department is now perceived by the rank and file is hurting recruitment. I've said it before and I'll say it again. They need to change some of the ways that they treat the officers, Hessler said. They need to change the promotion system. They need to keep working on the disciplinary system. According to PANO, the NOPD lost 168 officers in 2022. Right now, the number of officers leaving the department is more than 6 times greater than the number of new hires. So there's where we are with that. So they said 929 officers are currently active in the city. I think last year or the year before, I may have seen a report that was like 658. So if they're losing if they're gaining 1 officer, then for every 26 or 25 that they're losing, how do we have more officers now than we did a year or 2 ago? So something right there, I don't think the numbers are right. I'll have to go back and look and do some more digging, but I'm pretty sure I remember it was around 658. That was the real number. So I'm not sure what the actual number of police are. They say it's 929 or whatever. but it's hard to tell. They said that 4 years ago we had 1,200, but the city, I believe, we're supposed to maintain a force of 1,400. So even at 4 years ago, we still weren't where we needed to be. Now we're even farther from where we need to be. And the crime in this city is just nuts. It's nuts. So it'll be interesting to see how this Mardi Gras season plays out. They're trying to hire all these cops from other parishes temporarily for these 2 weeks, trying to pay them a pretty high amount. And at the same time, I think they're disenfranchising their own officers. So one city council member has said that NOPD will be paid the same amounts as these outside police officers are. But so far, that's the only person that's saying that. And as far as I know, one person on the city council does not have the say in the police salary. So take that what you will. Right now, I think a lot of the committees or boards and politicians in New Orleans, they're saying things trying to keep people happy right now. Right now, only the crew of Endymion has guaranteed their full traditional route, as they like to say. They're the only crew that secured the security for it. So they have put out the schedule for all of the parades. So we have all the parade days and everything, but again, still waiting on the parade routes. Right now, as far as we all know, that they're going to be going on their amended shortened route down just St. Charles Street. I think they're all going to come up Napoleon over here and then turn on St. Charles to head towards downtown. So right now, I guess that's what everybody should do, is just assume it's going to be on the shortened route. I know that the city council has approved the expanded routes, but the city council approval doesn't mean a goddamn thing without the NOPD approval. And again, like I said yesterday, we still don't have any promises from any other parish sheriffs or police departments that they are promising that we are getting our supplementary force from outside. We don't have any numbers of how many cops are going to be helping out. So right now, it's all just talk from the city government and city council and the Mardi Gras, whatever they call it, association board. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. You think we're going to end up having enough police to go back to the traditional routes? Right now, I don't think so. Maybe just for Endymion. Maybe they might get lucky and they might get Bacchus, but I don't know. Even with Bacchus, though, that one is pretty much its own route that follows the rest. So I don't know. I don't know about that. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So right now, this is the city of being your own first responder. So like I said, make sure you guys know some basic first aid, some stop the bleed. If you got a tourniquet, make sure you know how to use it. Make sure you carry it with you. I carry mine every day, part of my EDC. Gun, knife, tourniquet, first aid, multi-tool. Yeah, just make sure you got the skills. Anyway, guys, I'll leave that right there. So again, let me know what you guys think. If you think this Mardi Gras is going to be happening at the original traditional routes, let me know. Anyway, I think we decided I might be hanging out at the Sparta parade all day, whatever day that Sparta is going to be at. I think I have the location where I'm going to be at. So once I get all those details hammered out, I just got to get together with the best friend and the wife and figure out exactly where we're going to be. And I'll let you guys know. And if you guys are in New Orleans on Mardi Gras or hanging out for Mardi Gras on that day, come and say hi. I want to hang out. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a big party. Just remember, guys, you are your own first responder. 100% of all home invasions happen inside the home. So remember to stay well regulated. Keep your everyday carried. And hit me up on Minds. Hit me up on Twitter, that Facebook, that Instagram. And you all should join me on Rumble. I got some stuff on Rumble that I don't put on YouTube. And we got more coming over there. We'll be doing body armor fitness pretty soon as the weather warms up a little. So I'm excited for that. Anyway, y'all, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button. If you guys watched on Rumble, smash that Rumble button. And stay well regulated. We'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.